bombshell, and before I even talk about my stats, I have got to mention the fact that we're in an HCG crisis meltdown. Now, All Day Chemist has released several stories according to a lot of people on Facebook. One, that there was a problem with the bank, that the bank wouldn't let them sell it. One, saying Visa considers HCG a controlled substance and would not allow the sale. One, saying that the government of India has outlawed HCG, and the email I personally received basically said that there was some kind of supply issue, so they took down all of the HCG from their website and a check back in 15 days. So, one thing I do know is it is possible that it's a supply issue that All Day Chemist has, because most of the pharmacies that we use that are based in India are owned by All Day Chemist. So if there was like a warehouse they had this in and it blew up or something, that could put us in this position. Since they said that it might be back in 15 days and they know that we're crazy and we act like drug addicts and we're going to be emailing them in 15 days, I personally would only order 1 or 2 from the pharmacies that everyone's talking about, because there's so much more money. And it just seems that All Day Chemist might be back, and I would hate to have like a fridge full of $1,000 of HCG and they don't come back. I know the other argument for that is, and they do come back. The other argument for that is if they don't come back and then we're forced to pay our doctors thousands of dollars, you'll wish that you had just gotten it for $50 or $80. But so far, it doesn't look like the Canadian or companies are going away, or the suppliers that are selling here in the U.S. If you can't find anywhere to buy, please message me and I'm happy to help you with that. Okay, on to my life. Well, I did my first week without loading, and after a short interruption, so I was expecting a smaller than normal loss this week, and I got it. After 6 days, I was down 11 pounds, but then this morning I woke up, and for no reason, I was up 0.8. So frustrating, but that happens on this diet. So that's where I am. I've challenged myself to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Yes, 30 days. That means that I am abandoning my regular cycling. I don't have the same doctor that I can even consult with right now. But I've been reading the book Weight Loss Apocalypse, and some of the things that she said really stood out. I just started today, by the way. But she was saying that she's talking about how wonderful this HCG protocol is and how it can cure emotional eating, but then she says if you don't follow it properly, then it can have dire health consequences. And so I'm curious about that, and I started thinking about all of the correction days and stuff. I'm queen of doing a nut day when I feel like snacking. I feel like it saves me from cheating and I get a great loss. But according to her, I'm losing weight. I have no idea. Why. But there it is. According to her, it can have some kind of health consequences. So I'm still reading. I'd like to know if she feels that would apply to the 800 calorie protocol, since she endorses the 500, because that wouldn't make a lot of sense to me. But I'm interested in reading it, and I think that anything that can help us have better results is worth looking into. Well, my husband's home early, so I'm going to go and see what's going on. I know you heard that meltdown, and I will keep in touch. Toodles!
Close enough to start a war.